establish this emphatically on record, because if we have to be responsible, as we expect judicial officers to be responsible, constitutional officers to be responsible, then we should not be merely idly speculating within the vacuum of official information. But I can tell you that where there is no official confirmation of what has happened or what is alleged to have happened or supposed to have happened, we are yet to receive any official denial from any of these concerned authorities that such an incident has taken place as well. On the subset, very serious and seasoned judges, members of parliament, people who are senior advocates, up to constitutional offices have come out and said that this is a very serious matter, which leads us to then reasonably discuss that something of seriousness has indeed taken place. Now, if you have cash in a residence, you can have legitimate cash available in your residence. It is for you as an individual, if the cash seems a disproportionately large amount to any concerned official, to justify the existence of that cash. Merely being found with cash is not a suggestion of anything adverse. So let's be careful. Now, let me get Mr. Gaur into this conversation. Mr. Gaur, I have highlighted the little bit of vacuum of official information because I'm sure you would not like to idly speculate. These are constitutional officers of the land. It's unfair of us to do so and opens up us to libel as well. So let me take a different tack with you. To your knowledge or your memory, has there ever been an episode like this that has come out where large amounts of cash have been recovered from a judicial officer or a judge's residence?
In the recent past, or I would say 13th July 2008, cash was recovered, though it was a small sum. One Prakash delivered some amount at the door of Justice Nirmal Preet Kaur of Punjab and Haryana High Court. And finally, after investigation, CBI could say that it was meant for Justice Nirmal Yadav. Finally, that trial is yet to be concluded. 2008, and we are running in 2025. And irrespective of the fact that this very institution talks about justice delayed, justice denied. We work in the sacrosanct institution, and the integrity is something which is of paramount importance. I have with me High Court Bar Association's resolution, which suggests that some amount was recovered, and this sum amount is reflected as rupees 15 crores. This is shocking. This is shocking because nobody is allowed to take rupees 2 lakhs, more than rupees 2 lakhs in one transaction. And 15 crores cannot be an amount which can be said that this can be found in somebody's house during normal course of business. Justice Varma may have appropriate response to this query. Ultimately, Income Tax Department would come into play. And if this is not found proportionate to his known sources of income, some other agencies may investigate.
Okay, so I want to ask some technical questions. Yeah, finish your thoughts, so then I want to ask some technical questions.
Ji.
Okay, Ramakant ji, it's a technical question. Ji. Now, the court, judges, the collegium, the committees, the High Court Chief Justice or even the Supreme Court Chief Justice, they have powers to order an inquiry if they choose fit. Which would be the appropriate bodies? Does the Supreme Court or the High Court have an internal empowered mechanism, or do they indeed have to refer these matters to said agencies, either the Income Tax Department, ED, CBI?
See, in past, Justice Shamit Mukherjee's case was investigated by CBI, where allegations of corruptions were leveled, and CBI arrested Justice Shamit Mukherjee also. But what happened to that trial, nobody knows. So this is something which is prerogative of judiciary, no doubt. But when on 14th March, this sum is allegedly recovered, found, then why there is no resolution of Supreme Court, in spite of the fact that it is in the air that Supreme Court decided to transfer Justice Varma. But there is no resolution to this effect on website of Supreme Court.
Okay,
This
so
is
so therefore we do not know what they've decided. They could have
This is
decided,
our
they could not have
institution.
decided, we don't know.
Vijit, yes, this is our institution. If we do not protect it by taking speedy action and make it public, then we are actually leaving it for the speculation.
Okay, all right. So let's